everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and we are back with our 2023 year-end review. So, after this video, if you want, you can go watch the long extended version, part 1 and 2, where I talk in depth about each of the books. Well, not in depth, but where I talk about all the books that we read this year. But now we're just going to kind of do a tally, see what we read maybe too much of, what we need to read more of this year, which authors we liked, and see what we've got. So I've taken some very handy notes during our last two videos, and this is where we stand. 2023, for me, was the year of TNG novels. We finished up our year with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 TNG novels read. Alright, that is already, I can tell you, a very skewed number. We read way too many TNG novels, but we were trying to focus on pounding through that numbered series, and man, it is just so fun. So, 29 TNG novels read. I think I'm going to need another notepad here. So, let's say TNG equals 29. DS9. We read a slim 2 DS9. Now, there were some short stories that were maybe featured there, but just 2 DS9 books. We did get into Voyager a little bit more this year, which is great, and we hit 8 Voyager novels. We were able to get into 7 original series novels this year, and 1 Strange New Worlds, 1 Picard, and 1 Enterprise. So, 1, 1, 1. So that takes care of all of our Trek reading. Non-Trek reading. Let's just cover that too, so it's in here. We did The Dark Tower 1 through 4. We did Everything's Eventual, just short stories. And then we did The Lord of the Rings. So let's just say it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books there. So 8 non-Trek books. And then we had 31, 39, 46, 47, 48, 49, 49 Trek books, with a huge majority being TNG. So, that leads us to the conclusion that this year we definitely need to mix in a lot more of the other stuff. First off, I can say right off the bat, it is going to be kind of a big Voyager year, I think. I have got a good portion of the numbered collection going, and I'm going to continue it, and I'm really enjoying those early Voyager stories. So we will be focusing on Voyager a lot more this year, and definitely, I want to say DS9, but probably not as much. We'll get a few in there every now and then, but one of the things I also would like to do this year is to finish the Titan series. I didn't read any Titan last year, and I believe I have 3 books left in the series, and 1 that I still have to pick up, I believe. So we're going to be looking at Voyager. We want to read Titan. We want to do less TNG. And of course, we do want to continue on with the new releases as they come out as well, including getting into some nonfiction this year. Right? We'll be making it so with Patrick Stewart's memoir at some point during the year. I think that we should also read more early TOS, because the stories are fun. They're usually quick reads. And I definitely want to filter in more of that. So maybe we'll do more TOS for sure. Now, Romulan War, question mark. I don't have any of that stuff. So I need to look into the Romulan War stuff, figure out what I need to get so that I can start reading and finding out about that. So, I think that gives us a fairly strong layout for the year. Non-Trek reading, of course, will continue every 3 months or so. where we'll be jumping into Dark Tower Book 5, whatever that is, I believe. Probably sometime around March. But we're going to hit the Trek books hard here for January and February. The dark gray months, and just kind of brighten those months with some Trek goodness and some fun Trek videos. So, now, let's see who was my most read author of 2023. So I've got everything here, and all in all, we read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27, 28, 29. So out of the 49 or 57 books we read this year, they were split between 29 authors altogether. And out of those 29 authors, the most read author for me this year would be Diane Duane and Michael Jan Friedman, each coming in with a solid 4. And they write a lot of great stuff. So that's pretty, that makes sense to me. We've got 3 L.A. Graffs, 3 Dean Wesley Smith and Christine Kathleen Rusts, and I think that's it for everything else is either 2 or 1. So, it was kind of spread out there between a few different authors. I would have to say probably Diane Duane is my author of the year. Diane Carey also. I didn't read anything by David Mack this year, did I? He wrote a couple short stories, but nothing else. Susan Wright, I like both of her novels that I read. Simon Hawke, both of his novels were very good. And I don't think he did anything else either. So, when we look into future Voyager stuff, we'll probably be getting into some more new authors, so that'll be great. So, so the Dianes really knocked it out of the park for me this year. And I guess coming up in the future, we will definitely probably be expanding even more, because we want to branch out from your typical. And actually, we're kind of to the point now where even in the TNG numbered series, it does branch out to a lot more authors, and we got a lot more different stories. So that begs the question. It's the 1st of January. I don't have a book to read, and it's time for me to sit down and read a book. What on earth should I do? I'm thinking it's going to be Voyager. I think we should start off the year, with some Voyager. And let's see. We last left Voyager at, Alright, let's do it. Decisions made. We're doing it. We're jumping right in. Ladies and gentlemen, your next book here on the Talk About Trek channel will be Voyager number 5, The Incident at Arbok, written by John Gregory Betancourt. Not familiar with him at all, but we're jumping right into that. And you know what? It's going to be a good time. We need to get ourselves a new bookmark as well for that. And what I like to do for my bookmarks is I cut them out of my calendars, my day calendars. So, since we're jumping in with a Voyager book, we'll make ourselves a Voyager bookmark. Neelix and Tuvok jumping in. Voyager number 5 coming soon. So, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the Talk About Trek 2023 year in review. If you want the full long version, those will be coming up here soon. But that's what we read that's where we're going in the future. And if you have any suggestions, I'm always open to any suggestions. Give me suggestions. I think some of my favorite books that I read last year came off of suggestions from the channel. So thank you always for that. As always, everyone, live long and prosper, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye.